Hey guys, welcome to a new video of Bitcoin Edge. Today we're taking a look in the charts and gold is gonna look very exciting this week over here. It correlates very much with, I think, the dollar. If the dollar goes down from here, gold will burst up. That is what I'm expecting, and that is what I'll be keeping an eye on for the correlation for Bitcoin. SPX looks a little bit of weak over here. Nasdaq seems to be on a bearish retest, but we will see it when they open tonight. This is a little bit zoomed in for the S&P 500 futures. It seems like they closed on a bearish retest. So I haven't been looking too much at the news this weekend. So yeah, it will be very exciting in the coming few hours when they open. Taking a look at Bitcoin, well, we can see they touched this one. That's resistance. We see that over here. Resistance is touched. Right now, we made a little bit of a plunge, and this could be a reversal candle in the short time. We can see this one at the moment. Also, we saw this one got broken. Exactly that one. That one got broken. So that is a little bit bearish. Also, let me remove these two. We see this one. We see that one. We also see this one. So this is a rising wedge, and I mean, it is a really nice rising wedge. Like a lot of touches, a very valid rising wedge. Also, we have this line coming up. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be exciting. If this bottom trend line breaks, that wouldn't look good. So yeah, this is on a lower time frame the pattern we are in. Yeah, that is basically it. Yeah, a rising wedge is a very bearish pattern. Could get invalidated if we make a higher high over here above 11.1. For now, we touched support. Plus, the funding is very negative, making it expensive to long. Expensive to short and very cheap. You get paid if you long here. And we are in support. So, yeah, this pattern, bearish, other things like the funding, is showing me to buy some over here. So yeah, do with that information what you want. Short term, I think we will go back to 11k, at least for a bearish retest, at least for a retest of this line that got broken, something like that. So I expect us to go at least to 11k-ish. VPVR, does that show anything? Doesn't really show anything. We have a little gap over here. If 10.6-ish breaks, we are really rapidly going to 10.5. So yeah, for the rest, it doesn't really show a lot. Over here we have a little bit of resistance from this block. But yeah, we really need to get out of here and go to 11.1 and above. And then we have this resistance coming up. Usually I say trend lines should be 3 points of contact, but I'm sure we will not go straight through this one, so we will make it a 3 point. Yeah, that's it. The weekly is gonna close in a few hours. I mean, it's not looking too bad, and of course we believe we are in a bull market. I mean, I can say everyone by now believes we are in a bull market because we broke that line. And yeah, we all know that is the most important line at the moment for Bitcoin. We broke out of this really large trend line. We had our bullish retest on the trend line over here. a tap on it, and a really good reversal doji, and now we want to get those green big candles. So I mean, we saw a break of such a line over here as well, and then we got our nasty retest over here. Also we saw a break of this one, and then we had a little nasty shakeout over here as well. I mean, so nasty shakeouts happen in the bull market. And yeah, right now I'm not sure I'm quite sure we haven't seen the top yet, so we'll go higher. Of course, we need to take gold in account over here. Let's take a look at the altcoins. Ethereum bounced off a very important level over here, 360. That is the level to hold for Ethereum because that was last year's high. So 360 is the level to hold for Ethereum. Looking at it like this, I mean, we want to see higher highs again. That's basically it. We want to break 400 and see higher highs. Break out of this pattern would be bad. Trend line over here, 1 tap, 2 taps, 3 taps, really valid trend line. 4 tapped, we can bounce. 5th or 6th tap on it would be bad. Over here we have a really valid trend line as well, acting up as resistance at the moment. Ethereum BTC should, on a higher time frame, it's looking very, very good. But we went up very high really quick already. We broke earlier this year out of this trend line over here. Really, really strong trend line. A lot of taps on it, and finally broke through it not so long ago. For now, we need to hold this trend line. Ethereum BTC is very tight. We can draw this triangle, and a break will come, matter of time, and it will be a bigger move. So yeah, a break to the downside could trigger quite a big move. Upside, we have some resistances to go. Let's draw some supports. We have support over here, support over here, resistance over here, resistance over here. Take a look at the blue lines, guys. And over there, you could also take into account this one. I mean, if either of those breaks, like all of them, it goes here and to the upside, it can go to over here or this one. I mean, it's pretty the same as this one. So then we will probably go quickly to 0.054. A look at, I don't know how to pronounce it, Wi-Fi. I mean, it is consolidating a little, or it's making a bull flag. I see this happening. And that's a falling wedge. And that's the opposite of a rising wedge. So that's a bullish pattern. If this breaks to the upside, we will see the highs. Here's a resistance, but I'll delete it now. And if that breaks to the upside, I expect to be at the highs very soon. This is a bearish put pattern, guys. Break to the downside is bad, of course. I mean, do we see something over here? Not really action on it. I mean, we saw similar patterns over here as well. Something like that, with a little bit of a fake out to the downside, but I would say this is a very good pattern. Matic did a little bit of a thing today, broke to the upside over here, broke this trend line over here, small trend line, broke this one. Not worth drawing, but they did break this trend line over here. I'll make it a bit thicker for you guys, so it's a bit more obvious. And these are very important horizontals for Matic. They really want to close above this trend line. Let's take a look how it looks on the weekly. needs some zooming in. I mean, the trend line right now, they would really like to close the weekly above this one. We have a good tap on it over here, over here, over here as well 2 times, and they really should bounce now. Break it. 4-hour is more clear. So target would be over here. It's hard to pronounce these numbers for me. Anyway, I think Bitcoin will bounce from here, seeing the low fundings. Let's see. Yeah, seeing low fundings, like everything is negative. Only Deribit is like completely neutral. But I would say this is a good buying moment over here. Let's zoom in a little bit more. And yeah, I expect at least a bearish retest of 11k, this level over here, before downside or before breaking to the downside of this rising wedge. So that is about it today, guys. Higher time frame, we can also draw this line. Very important line. If this one breaks to the downside, we are gonna have a bad month, that's for sure. That one breaks, and for now it is on the bigger time frame, a bullish retest for me. So Bitcoin looks very good to me, and if you guys want to trade with some leverage, like I do, make sure to use one of the sign up links over here. If you have an account already, make a new one. Why? Well, because you get discounts on your trading fees, and trading fees eat your profits. So make sure you use one of these sign up links. They're in the video description as well, so make sure to use one of those. Please leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, and see you guys tomorrow.